Restaurant prices are going to go up 15%. This is more than inflation. Is this true, Robert?
This is unfortunately very true. It's been a very difficult time in the food service industry, particularly around supply chain management. We've got increasing labor costs. We've got food shortages, all leading to pressure on the cost of food. So yes, we are going to see that price increase on menus right across Canada.
Is that like in the next few months, or what sort of timeline are you expecting?
You know, it's interesting. A lot of the pricing has already started to take place. Most of the restaurant operators have anticipated some of these increases in prices. They've been given notices by their suppliers. So you will have already noticed some of the price increases in effect. But yes, I would expect over the next 12 months, we're going to continue to see that menu price ticking up.
Is this just for the restaurants to keep pace with the rising cost of inflation, the food products costing more, or are they taking a little bit extra for themselves? Are they hiking prices more than they ought to?
You know what? It's keeping with the rate of inflation. It's incredible. If you look at some of the raw costs that go into the restaurant food costs, they have gone up dramatically. In some cases, more than 500% for different products. You look at items such as canola oils and different vegetables and whatnot. So it's a tough time in the food industry right now. Margins are razor thin in this industry. So, you know, it would be nice if there was a little bit of room to take some of the increase those margins. But unfortunately, this is just the cost of doing business.
At the same time, though, we have Restaurants Canada predicting that traffic into restaurants will be back to pre-pandemic levels by the end of the year. That's a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a great sign. You know, the restaurant market in Canada has been historically very stable. In 2019, we were coming into record levels pre-pandemic. So, you know, as Canadians who love going out to restaurants on a daily basis start to get back out, feel more comfortable, we should see traffic increase. And, you know, 2023, 2024 are going to be very good years for the restaurant industry.
Is it a worry, though, that if prices go up 15%, like you think they will, that fewer people will go out to eat, Robert?
You know, it's interesting. Those who know me in the industry, I've always been a proponent of increasing menu prices. Canada has historically had fairly lower menu prices, but there is room to increase. So the good news is that our restaurant prices are actually a little bit underdeveloped when you look globally. So there is some room to increase, and there's a bit of a price threshold. So I don't think it's going to have that much of an impact overall.
Is this across all restaurant types, you know, from fine dining to casual, that I'm expecting a price hike?
Yeah, exactly. From fine dining to your casual, even at your quick service level, because all the input costs, labor costs, everything has just continued to tick up. So yes, it's going to be right across the board.
This is City News Everywhere.